Gun one would be 10,000.
Undoubtedly, racism and other discriminatory actions of any individual in society deserve nothing but strong condemnation. If you do agree with this, stay tuned to our channel and watch the reactions of some racist Karens against such condemnations against them. 1. Amber Rocco. Amber Rocco, a racist woman, was caught on video verbally abusing a black couple in McMinnville. Her actions were intolerable, including her going into full-fledged racist mode, shouting the N-word, to even pulling out a knife from her jacket, and all of this over a parking dispute. Unsurprisingly, this wasn't Rocco's first time racially abusing other people. She was caught red-handedly 4 times before, and one of her victims was her neighbor, Barbara Helderman Kinney, who simply asked Rocco what she was doing while Rocco was shoveling snow. Barbara, in return, got maced by Rocco for this. Barbara later reacted to the incident. She said, "Pepper spray, you know, the B word," and she said, "If you don't know, go back to Mexico." On the other hand, Rocco denied all the allegations against her in court. She even made up a sob story about her not being a racist and being a member of a mixed family. She said, "I am hoping for the best because it really got blown out of proportion. I got called a racist when I'm not a racist." She even tried to paint herself as the victim. Despite all her desperate efforts to escape the legal actions against her, she was sentenced to 30 days in jail. To this, Rocco reacted as being regretful, when in reality, she did not show any actual remorse. She said, "I do 100% from the bottom of my heart regret saying that word. I've never in my life used that word."
Yeah, you are. It's called self-defense, you stupid. Who the you calling? You mother. You're racist as what the
2. Latasha Williams. This infamous Karen had a breakdown in the Nevada courtroom where she was confronted with child endangerment and first-degree kidnapping. She tried to frame herself as a mentally challenged woman to escape the legal actions, and for that, she just transformed herself from being normal into a victim of psychosis. She argued in the court saying, No, hold on a second. I'm not done talking. I got kids and let me go. I got kids and responsibilities. Y'all, let me go. Her argument slowly turned into a wrestling match where she was against 4 strong police officers trying to restrain her. This went on for about 3 minutes before finally being taken into custody and sentenced to jail.
I got kids and let me go. I got kids and responsibilities. Y'all, let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
3. Carrie Waterman. The incident happened in Chagrin Falls, Ohio, where a woman named Carrie Waterman straight up embarrassed herself inside a courtroom by recording herself and screaming. She yelled, "I feel so attacked right now, I don't know what to do." It all started when the famous band The Black Keys was coming to Carrie Waterman's town, and she, along with her religious group, protested against it by saying that the band is satanic. As Carrie was leading the group and protesting, she demanded to get a meeting with the town hall. The events turned upside down when she started recording herself in the courtroom, claiming she was being attacked. She started acting as if she was possessed by Satan itself and fainted on the court floor. To this, the judge reacted, "Somebody get this ham sandwich out of my court." After all, this Carrie has instilled a good laugh in everyone in the courtroom.
I just saw his head. Help me. It's the gavel. Hit me.
Somebody get this ham sandwich out of my court.
4. Donna Kosal. This incident took place in Detroit, Michigan. Donna Kosal was in court for the case of a drunk drive killing of Jerome Zerker, a father of 5 children, in which the culprit was Amanda Kosal, her daughter. While the case hearing was going on, Donna Kosal decided to mock and laugh at the victim's family, to which the judge had thrown her out and referred to her as a clown. The judge responded, "The entire time that Mr. Zerker's sister was speaking, that clown, and that's what I'm going to call her, a clown, was sitting there smiling and laughing." For Donna Kosal's most disrespectful behavior, the judge had sentenced her for 93 days jail time in Wayne County Jail. But she got enough in the first 24 hours, and she came back and literally begged in front of the judge to drop the charges against her.
Ma'am, you are being taken into custody for criminal contempt. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior.
Yes, I deeply apologize for what I did.
5. Melissa Hardwick. Melissa Hardwick's case was already quite serious as she was facing domestic violence charges against her husband. The court proceedings were underway in Wayne County, Kentucky, where Melissa was hoping for a favorable outcome. However, when she heard the sentence being handed down, things took a dramatic turn. In a moment of intense frustration, Melissa snapped and directed her anger towards the judge. She physically attacked the judge right there in the courtroom, which obviously didn't bode well for her case. It's unfortunate that her emotions got the better of her, leading to such a regrettable outburst. As a consequence of her actions, Melissa received a much harsher sentence than she could have potentially received had she maintained her composure. Instead of a mere 10-day imprisonment, she was now looking at a lengthy stay of 120 days behind bars. That's a significant difference, and it serves as a stark reminder of how our reactions can profoundly impact the outcomes we face.
Go next.
6. Darla Jackson. It is deeply saddening to hear about the tragic incident involving Darla Jackson and Navy Chief Petty Officer Zach Borg in Vista County, California. It is a heartbreaking reminder of how road rage incidents can lead to devastating consequences. The fact that Darla Jackson took the life of Chief Petty Officer Zach Borg in such a violent manner is truly distressing. It is disheartening to learn that she denied any involvement during the court proceedings, despite the overwhelming evidence against her. Although it is difficult to comprehend the loss experienced by Navy Chief Petty Officer Borg's family and friends, it is comforting to know that justice has been served to some extent. Darla Jackson has been sentenced to 6 years in jail for the crime of manslaughter. Darla responded to the verdicts by saying, "I know a lot of awful things being said about me, and that made all of you believe that I did this on purpose, but I'm not that person." This incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of practicing restraint and maintaining calm on the roads. It is crucial for everyone to prioritize safety and respect the lives of others, even in moments of frustration and anger.
I'm going to commit you to the Department of Corrections, Ms. Jackson.
7. Judge Lauren Lake. In a recent episode of the popular show Lauren Lake's Paternity Court, viewers witnessed an unexpected turn of events that left everyone astonished. The episode, titled Miller vs. Rasmussen, revolved around determining the paternity of Ms. Miller's daughter, with Mr. Rasmussen being the potential father in question. As the suspenseful reveal unfolded, it became evident that Mr. Rasmussen was not the biological father of Ms. Miller's daughter. Surprisingly, instead of disappointment, Ms. Miller expressed her happiness by letting out a loud scream. Little did she know that her reaction would push Judge Lauren Lake over the edge. The judge, known for her composed demeanor, found herself unable to contain her frustration and snapped at Ms. Miller. This outburst by Judge Lake caught everyone off guard, including the courtroom staff, the participants, and the viewers. It was an unprecedented moment on the show, which had built its reputation on maintaining a calm and professional environment. Ultimately, Lauren Lake's Paternity Court episode Miller vs. Rasmussen will be remembered not only for the paternity dispute, but also for the unexpected outburst that took place. It stands as a poignant reminder that emotions can sometimes transcend even the most controlled settings.
But that cheering you did? What you cheering? I'm a single mother with nobody that loves me or my child. What you cheering for?
8. Penelope Soto. In a courtroom drama that unfolded in Miami, Florida, the case of Penelope Soto's drug possession charges took an unexpected turn, leaving everyone astonished. Soto's actions during the hearing, marked by her smiling, playing with her hair, and displaying a seemingly carefree demeanor, created a striking contrast with the judge's composed and serious demeanor. As the judge began to ask Soto questions about her financial status, she appeared to treat the proceedings as a joke. When informed that the Jets had fined her $5,000, she waved off the judge and casually uttered "adios" before leaving the court.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Unbeknownst to Soto, her disrespectful behavior had serious consequences waiting for her. In a surprising twist, the judge summoned back to the courtroom and swiftly raised the fine to $10,000. Reacting with anger and defiance, Soto raised her middle finger in a vulgar gesture towards the judge. This act of contempt led to a further punishment of 30 days in jail time in the county jail. Soto's initial dismissal of the judge's questions and subsequent offensive gesture only worsened her situation, leading to additional penalties. This case also raises broader questions about the role of social media and public attention in shaping courtroom behavior. In an era where moments can quickly go viral, it is important to remember that courtroom proceedings are not a stage for personal theatrics or attention-seeking antics. Instead, they require a respectful and serious approach to ensure fairness and justice.
Come back, man. Come back. Come back. Count one would be 10,000.
If you found the video interesting, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. If you know any similar incidents, feel free to add it to the comment section below. Goodbye, guys.